So as you can see, we've got a few different things going on. We've got some dark red auburns in here. We've got old highlights. We have where color has taken too dark around the face. And we are trying to get her to a nice, natural looking, blended red copper. So stay tuned and see how we do it. I'm really good at transitions. So the first step in this whole process is the Elusive Color Cleanse. In our bowl, we have 50 grams of Pulp Riot Lightener, aka Blonde AF, 100 grams of our 20 volume developer, and 50 grams of our Bangkok shampoo. And I like to do this while the guest is upright, just so we have more control over each section. You'll see we'll be painting through our darkest areas first and using cotton to separate as to keep it off of our new growth area. So stay tuned. So starting in the nape section, I am pulling our color cleanse through the mid-lengths and ends and using cotton to separate so as not to let our color cleanse touch her new growth. And I keep doing this and keep doing this. You know, I keep doing this. Oh, someone said something funny, so I smiled. Yeah, look at me. Yay, smile. So then I start doing the same thing through the sides. My guest was the Chetty Cathy. I love her. This is actually my amazing apprentice's mother. So thanks to her for allowing me to get all of this footage. Woozah. We have now applied our color cleanse, leaving out our highlights that were through the top. As you can see, we're starting to get movement through here. And really this is just a watch and wait scenario at this point. We're going to see where we lift to. The cotton is there to keep our color cleanse off of the new growth area. So we will check back in shortly. So now we rinse out our color cleanse. And as you can see, we've already lifted kind of a pretty shade here. Just by removing some of that old built-up color through her ends. So we are going to rinse. Then we are going to shampoo and not condition. And then we will blow dry and reassess where we're at and figure out where we're going. Done. So now we are in phase 2 of the coloring process. Phase 3 if you count shampooing. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. As you can see, this is what we're working with. So we're gonna go through first and we're gonna do a partial foil with some highs and some lows to add dimension. For our formulas for our highlights, because we have a few different things going on here. At our new growth, we're gonna be using our Rapid Lightener with 10 volume, feathering down into 6 volume, and then through some of these darker ends, we're going to feather back into our 10 volume. For our low lights, we are going to be using our target shade is a 6-4. So we are going to be using, especially up to the front where we have a higher percentage. Let me zoom in here, my love. Where we have a higher percentage here, for the new growth, we're going to be using a 603 mixed with our 6-4, 10 volume. And then in the back and more thrower ends, we're just using our 6-4. So stay tuned and we'll see how this goes. So this is just a sampling of how I do my foiling. I like to start in the back and then move up the head. And I like nice, neat little packets without squishing them. Hi, I'm Ciel, and this is where I start to have panic attacks in the middle of a color correction. Just kidding. I'm just hot. So now we're gonna do a new growth between our foils, and we're gonna pull stuff through our ends. I'm not gonna bother explaining to you what I'm doing right now because there's 500 bowls, and I'll tell you later. All right, guys, welcome to Color Theory 101. So, we have been talking about the fact that our guest is a natural level 6. We also broke down Now this is just figuring out her new growth right now. Her front hairline back to the crown is 100% white. We're gonna call mid from her crown to our occipital, and that we are at 50% white. And then the back, which is the nape, we're at 10%. So really we're gonna treat that like 0%. Here, our mixing ratio for our color is gonna be 4 parts natural to 1 part target shade. Here we're gonna go 1 part natural to 1 part target shade, and here we're gonna do the whole thing our target shade. So figuring out what our target shade is going to be is the most important thing. So the first thing we're going to do is take this front section. We know that because she is 100% and we want a 4-to-1 ratio of our natural and target shade, we are going for a golden copper. So we are going to use, for sure, an 03 as our natural. We're going for a level 7. So we're going to use an 03 because this is natural with gold. We want to keep it warm because we are going for a warm shade. So we know we're going to do 4 parts of our 703. Our target shade is a 734. So we know we're going to use some of that. But we also want to add just a little bit of red to this formula as well. So here's where your color theory math comes into play. So a 703, an O and a 3 is natural. Natural is represented by red, yellow, and blue. Gold, we're going to say is yellow. Here, a 3, again, we have gold, and this is copper, which is red and yellow. Now, in our color equation, red, yellow, and blue, they cancel each other out. So by looking at this, we would have 3 doses of yellow to 1 dose of red. We would have golden copper, but we want a little bit of red in it. Now if I just add red to my formula, let's see what we have. We have 1 red and yellow, 1 red and yellow, 1 yellow. So we're still going to have a double dose of copper with a gold reflection. So that's not going to work. I want copper with a hint of red to it. So in order to do that, I am going to need to add red violet to my formula, which is represented by red and blue, which is violet. By doing so, we're going to cross these out, a red, a yellow, and a blue. That leaves us with red yellow, which is orange, another red yellow, which is orange, and our 1 red. So we're going to have copper with a reflection of red. Color theory doesn't lie. This is Formula 1 for the new growth up front, that is 100%. Formula 2 from the top to the occipital, which is 50%. And Formula 3, which is for the nape area, which is 0%. Now we'll paint that new growth in fast motion so we can get this video done. Everybody say, ooh, ah, the satisfying sights of rinsing out color and revealing this gorgeousness beneath. First thing we're going to put in is Istanbul. This is our blow dry spray. So, Istanbul by Pulp Riot is the first step of creating the perfect blowout. It is going to decrease frizz, decrease blow dry time, and add a little hold. And here she is, folks, our gorgeous, gracious model. And let me tell you, it was very moving to me because she was actually in tears. She was so happy. I love my job. This has been a TL Hair Ninja production. Check me out on Instagram at TL Hair Ninja and the hashtags The Vivid Few, Butterfly Noir, and TL Hair Ninja. And as always, riot on.